up guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, we are going to discuss about root analysis tool in Revit 2021. So the tool that we will be using in this exercise for root analysis is the path of travel tool. Okay, so let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a sample exercise file from Revit so that you'll be able to follow the exercise. So I'm going to select home here, and then I select the file and then go to open. Let's look for sample files, and then let's look for, let's say, the RAC sample advanced project, this one. So select that and then open. Alright, so now that the file is open, so what I'm going to do is first I want to duplicate my entry level here. I'm going to right click that, just duplicate only without the annotation. Alright, and then I'll just change the name here. Rename that. And then let me call this root analysis. Oops. Okay, so there you go. So let me just hide my grids and also the pattern of my floor here. And I don't like to see the section as well. So let me open the visibility graphic overrides. Let's look for the sections. I don't need that. And also the grids, uncheck that. Let's go to the floors, patterns. Let's uncheck the pattern overrides for the foreground and background. All right. Okay, there you go. Okay, so what is this path of travel tool? Okay, so the path of travel element allows you to analyze the travel distances and times between two selected points in your model. So basically, this is very useful if you want to analyze a certain distance, like for your fire protection design. So you needed this path of travel. Okay, so in a plan view, a path of travel is established by selecting a start point and an end point. So basically, you just need to select 2 points. Okay, it's very simple. You just need to click 2 points. The model is analyzed and the path of travel is generated automatically based on the model elements acting as obstacles along the path of travel. So I'm going to show you how to control the obstacles in your project later on. So the path of travel calculated will avoid contact with model elements in the analysis zone and calculate the shortest distance between the start and end points. All right. So also the path of travel elements are view specific. So when you say view specific, you will only see that path of travel elements in the view where you have created it. Okay. It will act as a detailed element in the views they are placed in. Okay. So a path of travel line can be tagged. Okay. So you can tag that and you can also schedule that for further analysis. So I'm going to show you this later on. And take note that there are some limitations on the path of travel lines. Okay, the path of travel lines are calculated on a single level. Okay, a path of travel element will not consider vertical circulation elements like stairs and ramps, and only calculates a horizontal distance on the plane of the path of travel. Okay, just take note of that. All right, so where is this tool that I'm talking about? So this tool can be found on your Analyze tab, and then you will see here your route analysis. So you have a couple of tools here, the path of travel, and then you also have reveal obstacles. Okay, if you're going to click the dialog launcher here for your route analysis, you can click that one, and then here you'll be able to control the obstacles that you want to consider when you create the path of travel. So by default, the doors here is logically it's checked. So Revit will not consider the door as a obstacle. Okay, but other categories here, it's up to you if you want to check these categories here for your analysis. All right, so but I'm not gonna modify this. I'll just leave the doors here checked so that Revit will not consider this as an obstacle. All right, and then you can also specify here the analysis zone plan. So you can specify this. levels here, the top and bottom levels, but let me just use the default there, and then I'll just select here OK. All right, now, and then you also have an option here if you want to reveal the obstacle. So if I'm going to check that one, it will highlight the categories that are considered obstacle in the view. So you just click that one, and then these are your obstacle. Okay, and then you will notice there that your door is not selected because you have chosen that your door, Revit will not consider that as an obstacle. Okay, so let me just turn off this one, and then let's create the path of travel. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's select path of travel here. Let's click that one. So let's say I want that to be started to this room. So I want to know what is the shortest distance between this point here up to this, let's say to this point here, okay, to this room. So I'm going to place that one there, and there you go. And automatically the Revit will now create your path of travel. Take note that this feature has been introduced in Revit 2020 and further enhancement in Revit 2020.1. Okay, because I believe reveal obstacles is not part of Revit 2020. They only incorporate this enhancement in 2020.1. All right, so just correct me if I'm wrong. You can put a comment on the comment section below of this video. Anyway, that's our first path of travel from this point to this point. So as you can see, Revit automatically creates that path. So if I go to the properties and then select that one, you can now see here your distance. Okay, so from room 105 to cafeteria 121. And then there's the length, there's the time, and then there's the speed. So useful. Okay. All right, so let me just create another one. So path of travel, click that one. So let's say from this room here up to that room. There you go. Okay, so how about from this room here, this point to this room again. There you go. Okay, so it's not that difficult to use your path of travel. It's not difficult, but it's really useful. It's so dope. Okay, now another thing that I have said earlier is that you can tag your path of travel line. Okay, so how to tag your path of travel? So to do that, make sure that you have loaded the path of travel tag. Okay, because if you're just going to select straight away the tag by category in this exercise file, and then you click your path of travel line, you click that one, you can see that there's no loaded. Okay, you need to select yes here to load one now. So select yes. And then after that, inside the annotations folder, okay, so it's this one, annotations folder. So you need to look for path of travel. So where's that? That one. So path of travel tags, as you can see, it shows you the length and time there in meters per seconds. So I'll just select here OK or open. And then there you go. So it's now loaded. So let's pick, let's tag our path of travel line. Okay, so this one as well. There you go. And then select modify. And another good thing about the path of travel is that you can schedule this. Okay, so after you create your path of travel lines, after you tag it, so we are now going to schedule it. So to schedule that, let's go to the project browser, and then let's go to the schedules. So right click, new schedule quantities, and then let's look for lines here because it's detail line. So let's go to lines, that one. So there's your path of travel line. So you just select that one. You can put your name here. You can change that one. So let's say, for example, this is first floor path of travel schedule. And then just select your OK. There you go. Okay, and then it's up to you what are the fields that you want to put on your schedule. So let's say I want to put there first the room, from room to room, and then I want to include the speed, the time, and then the length. All right? And then that's it. Just select your OK, and then there you go. Okay, it's very useful. It's a very nice tool in Revit 2021 that started in Revit 2020. All right? So there you go. So hopefully you learned something from this video, guys. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can put it on the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.